What if I told you that there is a startup that became a 2100 crore company by following a path that seems absolutely insane in today's world? This startup refused to focus on speed. While the competitors like Blinkit, Zepto, and other startups, they were vying for dominance in delivering within 10 minutes. This startup comfortably took 30 minutes. Sounds like madness, doesn't it? That is exactly why it is so exciting. The story is so interesting. You see, as soon as any industry starts competing on some metric, all players in that industry they start looking alike, and that is exactly why one ex Flipkart CEO did not join this 10-minute delivery war. His name is Ayyappan R, ex Chief Executive Officer of ClearTrip, ex Chief Business Officer at Myntra, and ex Senior VP at Flipkart. A person who has been responsible for building big companies for decades. And when Ayyappan started his venture FirstClub, this startup which I am talking about in year 2024, he noticed something very unique in the quick commerce industry. Everyone else he noticed that was working on the same issue. How do we become faster? Deliver in 10 minutes, 8 minutes, or maybe even 5 minutes someday. But Ayyappan wondered something different. Is speed really the core issue here? And what if speed is not the real problem? He thought, what if customers are not actually struggling because groceries arrive in 30 minutes instead of 10 minutes? What if they are struggling because they don't trust what arrives? It is the quality of goods delivered and not the service time. Note this difference: quality of goods delivered and not the service time. This question marked the turning point for the company, FirstClub. So FirstClub did not want to rest against its competitors based on logistics, but rather they based their business model on sourcing. It did not want speed, it wanted quality. It was no longer interested in making sure that the delivery was fast, but that the product being delivered was top notch, highest quality. Quality fruits, quality groceries, transparency in ingredients, higher quality sources, selection process more rigorous than any the customer was used to. Speed is an easy problem to solve. Note this: trust is a difficult problem to kill. And therein lies the true strategic insight of this company, this startup. Solving the problem of logistics is simple. All you need is enough money, good number of dark stores, and delivery companies. The problem of sourcing is complex. Finding reliable sources, building quality standards, ensuring consistency in the way deliveries happen, creating trust in the minds of all the customers. So this takes years to accomplish and is extremely difficult to replicate. Think about your own actions. Why do customers or you keep going back to the same restaurants? Why are you so loyal to some preferred brands? Why do you keep buying from the same company? Not usually due to speed, isn't it? Usually due to trust and due to knowing what you are going to receive. This trust builds the moat. And the figures show that this business model perfectly works. Less than a year after its foundation, FirstClub reportedly achieved more than 1 million orders. It operates more than 170K families. Its valuation increased from roughly $40 million to an approximately $255 million within a remarkably short time frame. However, the most crucial lesson here is not the valuation. Neither is it about the growth of the company nor about the delivery. It's really about the strategy. Almost all businesses dedicate their existence to outdoing the competition. However, the best businesses do something different. They completely redefine the game itself. While everyone else is competing on speed, price, and volume, they do something different. So, the most important question any business leader should ask is, which KPI drives my industry crazy right now? Or maybe, even more importantly, a person should ask, is that actually the KPI that drives your customers wild? Because experience suggests that great businesses are rarely made in obvious races. Great businesses are made by discovering races nobody else cares about. And that might be the most important takeaway from the Indian quick commerce craze. The best chance for success in this domain, in this space, may not lie in trying harder. It lies in trying differently. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to Business Compass channel, and in comment section, do let us know which other topics on which you would like to see our videos. Have a great day.